We have shown countless videos of professional mixed martial artists showing just how easy it is when they cross paths with anyone in the public. Today we have another example to add. In Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, a thief seen on the ground was confronted by a former member of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. That man's name is Felipe Colares, seen here in black. Now, here's what I'd like the average folk watching to take into account. Notice how easy it is for a trained professional. Think of this like a bench player in the NBA who barely gets run, playing a scrub in one-on-one at LA Fitness's open gym. There just is no competition. The thief stands zero chance, and in reality, Colares took it easy on him. Maybe the best part is this man in yellow tugging the criminal's ear. The shade being thrown is another level as well. Hilarious, yet deserving for this dude. Deserving of humiliation. Deserving of being put on blast for all to see. Kudos to Colares and crew for intervening and negating the offender. Here's another shot for all to see via Felipe Colares' own social media accounts. Shockingly or not, the dude is wearing USA shorts. Take that as you will. Here's the breakdown of what transpired. Essentially, Colares, a bantamweight, had the chance to help a person in need. He found himself in a not so unusual situation in Rio de Janeiro when he witnessed a mugging taking place in the street. Per Bloody Elbow, Colares first thought it was an argument between a young woman and her boyfriend. However, he would soon realize the situation was odd when the man took the victim's cell phone and rode away on a bicycle. Felipe tells Combat he decided to chase the man at that moment and used his Brazilian jiu-jitsu skills to hold him still until the police arrived at the scene, which, as you can see, he clearly succeeded at doing. Colares would reflect on his socials. I went back to my car and went to the woman to check the situation, and indeed it was a robbery. My friends and I went back to the car and saw the man. After noticing he was unarmed, we intervened and managed to pin the robber using jiu-jitsu techniques. Colares is seen asking people to call the cops while holding the man on the ground. The man can be heard saying the woman is his ex. Meanwhile, the older man can be seen pulling the man's ear while threatening him. "Don't call the cops, man," the old man tells Colares. "Let's throw him at a ditch right there." Colares wrote on his social media they were able to return the phone to the woman and added, "Today we have one less robber in the streets." He'd add, "The woman said he had mugged her, so I gave chase. We swept him and I immobilized him with a kimura. I stayed on the ground with him for a while, holding him in a rear naked choke. People want to hit him, but I warned them not to, because he was under my custody. If something happened to him, he could say it had been men. We waited for the police to arrive. She recognized him and got her phone back. She said he was not her boyfriend. He had really mugged her." A member of a government program created to battle violence against women, Felipe said he used the techniques learned in the program to stop the robber from escaping. Once he knew the situation was safe, Colares then used his grappling to keep the man secured. Colares' first martial arts experience came at the age of 7 when he took up judo, and he found Brazilian jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, and Taekwondo when he was 15. Naturally, this amount of training in combat sports puts him right at the top of the population in terms of experience, and the thief was no match. Although Felipe managed to use his BJJ and judo experience to restrain the suspect, he still warned against untrained people intervening in dangerous situations. I don't recommend that unprepared people take this action, but today I became 1% better. Helping out the community? 1% is mild, if we're being frank. I work in a government project called Empowered, which fights any kind of violence against women. I learn prevention techniques and verbalization to avoid it. Erica Paez, a jiu-jitsu champion, is responsible for the program. It was all very useful so I could make this arrest. I used verbalization to see if he was armed, and then I stepped in to immobilize. The program has saved the lives of many women. Erica has been working to diminish the number of cases of violence against women.